The regional scholarship for the Campania region is out at the moment, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about who can apply, the general requirements, the easy, the benefits, like the when the ranking list is going to be out, and the modes of payment and the deadlines as well. So if this looks to be content you're interested in, do continue watching the video. So first of all, what is this regional scholarship? Okay, so this is the regional scholarship for universities in the Campania region, and some of these universities include the University of Sannio in Benevento, the University of Naples Federico II, the University of Naples Lorentale, the University of Naples Parthenope, the University of Salerno, the University of Campania Luigi Vanivitelli, the University of Naples Suor Osalo Benincasa, and the other higher institutions stated here. So that is what you should take note of. And so if you're coming to any of these universities or higher institutions, and then you're coming to study bachelor's, master's, PhD, or any research programs, you can apply for this regional scholarship. So now let us talk about the requirements. As you guys know, every regional scholarship in Italy comes with requirements, and these requirements are the merit requirement and that of the economic requirement. So for the merit requirement, usually for first year students, no merits are required, okay? But then you have to take note, the scholarship money is paid in 2 installments or sometimes several installments. But then to be able to receive the other half of the installment, you need to be able to make 20 credits by the deadline of 30th of November 2023. But then you receive 100% of the scholarship and also the associated benefit if you are able to make at least 20 credits by the initial deadline of 10th of August 2024. In instances where you are not able to make this credit by this deadline, that's when it's extended to the 30th of November 2024. So now let us talk about the second part of the requirement, which is the economic requirement. Okay, so to be able to apply for this scholarship, the ISEEUP that you will be presenting should not be beyond 25,500 euros. Okay, and then the properties and asset value that you'll be presenting should not be beyond 54,000 euros. So now let us talk about the scholarship document for this regional scholarship. All regional scholarships in Italy, you need the ISEEUP. For international students, you need the ISEEUP. But then to apply for the ISEEUP, you need to present some documents, and that is what we're going to talk about. Like to apply for this regional scholarship, you will need to be able to present the family declaration document, and it is this document that they are going to use to request for the ISEEUP. And what is stated here is you should be able to provide the ISEEUP no later than 31st of March 2024 under the penalty of exclusion, and then a copy of the equivalent ISEEUP must be completed at a CAF office like affiliated to the region. Now let us talk about what should be included in the family declaration document. In the family declaration document, first of all, you must state the composition of your household. Okay, so every member of your household, your nuclear family, must be stated in this document. The details are here. Then income produced by each and every member of your family for the year 2021. In instances where you guys, like, no member of your family produce income within that year, a document specifying that must be provided. Okay, then you should also provide buildings owned by each and every member of your family as of 31st of December 2022 with the relative area specified, as well as well as movable assets abroad on the same date. Okay, in instances where you guys do not own properties and then you also do not have movable assets, then you must provide a document supporting that. Then in instances where you guys are living in a rented apartment, then the rental cost incurred for the residents of the household will need to be included in the scholarship document. And you must also provide your rental agreement with your landlord. You must add it as the supporting documents. You can see here the payments of any scholarship funds will be suspended until the ISEEUP is received by the regional board. Then let's talk about students from particularly poor countries. So if you are from a particularly poor country, then in your case, what you're supposed to do is to go to the Italian embassy or the consulate in your home country, and then they're going to give you a document which summarizes all that is required by the scholarship board. But then this document is going to state that you are not known to come from a household that is well off. Okay, it is this document that you're going to use to apply for this scholarship, and then you're also going to use to apply for the ISEEUP at the affiliated CAF offices in this region. And let's talk about the application rules. So application for this regional scholarship is exclusively online. This is very important because there are other scholarships where it is partly online and partly in person, so you have to send the documents to them, the documents we just talked about, to them in person as well. You have to mail it to them rather, but then for this you have to complete it online, and then you have to complete it on this website. I'm going to leave it in the description. So the online application or the form must be confirmed no later than 12 p.m. of 25th of September 2023. Let's talk about the means to request for the ISEEUP. So to request for the ISEEUP in this region, for this regional scholarship, you need all the documents that we've spoken about, fully fully authenticated, translated and legalized by the Italian embassy. You need all of those documents accompanied by form 1. You need to fill the form, okay, and then a copy of the applicant, your valid ID or equivalent. Then you must send all these documents to the certified email, okay, of ADiSU@pec.it. Other than that, you can also send the documents to them by registered letter with return receipt to A.Di.S.U.R.C via D.E. Gasperi 45 8133 Naples. On it, you must state scholarship document on for 2023-2024, and then the reference date as postmarked. You should take note of that. And the third one is that of logging in to the internet portal with the credentials issued to you guys during the validation phase, and attaching in the appropriate section the scanned documents duly signed referred to above. So for you guys, this is actually cool. You have 3 means. You can either send all the documents stated to A.Di.S.U.R.C@pec.it, or by registered mail to these details here, or you can log in onto the online portal and attach all the scanned copies of these documents. So in instances where you need support, clarifications, you can freely call them on this telephone number 081-181-87377, or you can email them here for the institutions located in the city of Naples, and you can email them here for the institutions located in the province of Avellino, Benevento and Sannio. Now let's talk about the amount of the scholarship. So the basic amount, as you know, I always go to the non-resident student because you guys fall in this category. The basic amount for non-resident students is that of 6,656.52 euros. And as always, the amount is paid based on the ISEEUP that you're going to present. So the ISEEUP threshold for this year, as I mentioned, is that of 25,500 euros. Okay, so if you have like an ISEEUP for you guys, in your case, less than or equal to half of the threshold, which is 12,750 euros, then the total amount you're going to get, there's non-residents, okay, you fall under this section. The total amount you're going to get is that of 7,655 euros. So it means that the amount has been increased because you are from a low income family. Then if you fall within like the second threshold, then that means you're presenting an ISEEUP of that of 17,000 euros. Then you're going to get the basic amount, which is that of 6,656.52 euros. Then if you fall within the third threshold, then which means you presented an ISEEUP of that of 19,883.33 euros, then you're going to get 5,934.35 euros. And then if you fall within the fourth threshold, then you're going to which means you presented an ISEEUP of that of 22,666.67, then you're going to get 5,212.17 euros. And then if your threshold, your income threshold, is that of 25,500 euros, which is like the maximum threshold, then you're going to get 4,490 euros. So that means like the amount keep reducing depending on the kind of ISEEUP that you present. So these are instances where the amount can be increased or reduced. So it's going to be increased by 15% if you present like, you know, a very low ISEEUP. It's going to increase by 40% if you're a student that has like a recognized disability of 66% or greater, and then it's going to be increased by 20% if you're a female student enrolled in course programs. Now let us talk about the payment of the scholarship money. So the first installment, like 50%, will be paid by 31st of December 2023. Then the remaining 15% will be paid like depending on you making the needed credit. So if you're able to make the needed credit by 10th of August 2024, then the amount is going to be paid to you. In instances where you're not able to make the needed credit by this deadline, then it's going to be extended to 30th of November 2024, by which you're supposed to make the needed credit, and then the amount is going to be paid to you. So let us talk about the publication of the rankings. Okay, so the rankings are in provisional, definitive, and then conclusive. So for that of the provisional rankings, is going to be published on the ADiSU CAMPANIA website by that of 31st of October 2023. Then, you know, you can make corrections. The site is going to be open up for you to make corrections to your data and all of that, and that can be made within 7 days. Okay, and in instances where you also want to contest the rankings, you can do that within 7 days from its publication. So the definitive rankings is going to be released by 31st of December 2023. Then the conclusive rankings will be out no later than 30th of April 2024. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys in this video. Hope you found value in the video. All the best, happy applying, and see you in my next video. Bye.